It's here. The Vortex by Garrett has arrived.
Welcome back everyone, we are back out with Mini Bez.
Hello,
Mini
guys.
Bez is going to be running the Garrett Vortex again today. We want some absolutely lovely land.
Amazing land.
A little bit windy at the top here. We've got a Roman settlement just over the far side there. So we're not allowed on that side because that's not our field for today. This is our field for today. So me and Tezza's going to get moving. We'll give them a rundown on the settings as we go through the video, yeah Tezza?
Yep.
Show them a few tones, show them a few IDs.
And we're going to smash it.
And you're going to smash it.
Smash it with
big
the
thumb,
Vortex.
smash it with the Vortex. Big thumbs up from Mini Bez. We're going to get on and we will catch you at the first. We're just keeping up this top end, me and Tezza. And our first target on the Vortex. Now we will give you a rundown in the settings we're using in a minute. But it's our first target with the Vortex. It's jumping slightly. It's in the high 70s. 71, there it is, just in front of the coil. Let's dig that out, find out what it is, and we'll catch you in a minute. That was in the high 70s. Now this, Tezza's got, it's just like some sort of flat lead or flat aluminium of some kind, that's what that is. But it's
Metal.
Just a bit of a, yeah, as Tell says, bit of metal. Well, that's our first target though, Tezza. We're going to carry on our way down there, shall we, and have a little look around this bit, see what we can't find, but just a little bit of toot. Got Tezza. Going through now, picking up a couple of targets. He's had a couple of little finds, but he's going really slow because he's broke his toe. But it has not stopped him, so he's just doing a little hour here and a little hour there. We're just going to walk around and see if he can't find anything down this bit. But so far so good. Vortex is running really well. And we'll give you a quick rundown on the settings that we're using. Just stop for a quick drink. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the settings that we're using because we're just going to quickly change these now. So we're going to be running it in standard mode. As you can see, there's already some notched out, some bars in the iron ferrous, in the top iron there. And I'll show you what we're going to be running it in. We will have it in, let's go to the very bottom. So we're going to have the sensitivity on 7, 1 from top, volume on 8. Iron volume, we're going to have off, because we always usually have it off anyway, and we have it on 0, the actual one volume itself. Multi-frequency mode, channel 5. Reactivity speed we're going to have on 1 today. We're going to give 1 a try. Light off, headphones are paired. That's if I want to adjust, if I want to notch any more out, but we don't really want to notch any more out because we're in standard mode, so they're already notched out. As you can see, the iron ferrous bar, which is the very bottom one, is notched out to 19. Bulk cap ejection, don't have that on. And then we're going to be running it in tone 5. That's how we're going to be running the Apex, the Vortex should I say, not the Apex. Also you hold the ground balance button down, ground balance it till you get the right ground balance, and it should, we're looking at around about 78 to 79 on a ground balance, usually if you can get it round about right. And we're just going to sit around this area, see what we can't find, and we will catch you. Just called me over. Now we've got a 55 to 60. We will throw some tones in later and we'll disconnect the headphones, but we've got a solid 55 to a 60 there, just in front of the coil. Alright, let's find out what that is. It's called me over. This was a 73 on the Vortex. 73, and we have a bit of alley. Bit of aluminium, that's why he's reading up so high. Quite heavy alley as well. Who knows, but yeah, Tezza's just going to make his way, he's going to keep up and down this edge bit here. There's a road just there. Doing well though, ain't you, Tezza?
Yeah.
Well, a big thumbs up then from the last target. We ain't doing bells. Your walking stick. Well, it's helping him. But yeah, we're going to see if he can find anything else as he makes his way down that hill. Oh, Santel's got another tone. But you see there, that tone was a bit of a sketchy one, 50 to a 55. It was a bit of Cameroony, just a tiny bit. Look how small that is though. Absolutely tiny. What you got there? What numbers you reading? Let's go have a little look what he's got. 75 solid. Now you can see it's jumping down. See there's two multiple targets coming up there. That's better. 71. It's really kind of a higher tone. It's just in front of the coil there. Let's find out what he's got. He's called me over. He's got another tone. Let's have a little look on the screen what it's coming up at. Oh, 67. Slightly jumping. You're getting another target bar just there. But there is little bits of iron in here as well. So yeah, it's just down there. Should we dig that then, Tezza?
Yeah, I will.
So Tel's got a tone there we're going to go and find. But you just had this one, solid 72. Bottle cap. You don't really find many of these old bottle tops in the fields. Yeah, you might get one or two. Sounds like he's got quite a nice tone there. What are you reading up at? Let's have a little look.
50 solid.
Oh, 45, 50, 45, 50. It's not really deep, but it's just in front of the coil. Let's find out what it is. I'm holding up on Tedza. You broke your toe, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we can't do any live digs because he's metal detecting, everyone else is helping dig his holes for him. But his toe is, it's going to be about 6 weeks. He has got a shoe thing that he's meant to be wearing, but he wanted to give it half an hour.
Yeah,
and
it is alright because it's lifted up at the front as well.
I know, but you don't want to hurt it too much, do you?
Yeah.
No, so this is last target before he goes and sits down for half an hour. This one was you see there, it was in the 50s, weren't really that deep, just a tiny little bit of copper or brass. But it goes to show, you got to dig everything, and we've not done bad so far, have we, Tezza?
No.
But you've just got to be careful, ain't you, today? Otherwise we would be doing live digs, but we'll be back to doing live digs again in the next few weeks, won't we, Tezza, eh?
Yeah.
Well, as your toe holds up. But there you have it, last target. Oh, is a little bit of copper or brass.
I was back from my break. Now, look at what I just found. A musket ball.
What numbers was that reading up on the
It was reading
Vortex?
up 57.
So it's reading up as 57, but he was getting a solid 57. There wasn't no jumping about on any other bars. And there you have it. Tel's just had himself a musket, and there's been a few muskets found so far.
Come on.
You love a musket ball. Look at that. Right, as you can hear there, turn the headphones off for a sec. Tel's got a lovely tone. 67. It's jumping slightly. Go right over it. Give it a good swing over target. So there's bits of iron in there as well. As you can see, we're getting multiple targets. We're getting a few little bits of iron as well. But he's got it. He's got the tone right there, right underneath the coil now. All right, let's dig that out. That was quite a high tone. That was. What we got?
Well, you're saying it's a Roman knuckle duster.
Yeah, part of a Roman knuckle duster.
I'm saying a bolt.
Part of a belt buckle. It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. Who knows? But you heard there by the tone for the Vortex. Now we're running it in tone 5. You also have tone 3 as well. Tel likes running it in tone 3. Don't you, Tezza? I like running it in tone 5. We mess about with sensitivity. We might go from top to actually
Really?
max.
I don't really mind both of our settings, really.
Yeah, you like running it in mostly. He's got used to the apex. Now he's getting used to the Vortex. That's our last tone. We're going to carry on, and we'll see you
At the next.
So we're over with Tezza. Now Tezza's just going to explain a little bit about this land. What's over the far back there then, Tezza?
Far back, there's a Roman settlement.
Roman settlement. Whereabouts is that?
The first pylon that's closest to us.
So it's a restricted area, basically we can't metal detect it, but we've got the field right next to it, and so far we ain't doing too bad, are we?
Yeah, not bad. But
Absolutely
not
lovely
bad.
bit of land, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just down there, as it dips, used to be like water used to sit there, so it used to be like for barges for Roman times and that.
Like we walked up earlier, at the far back, near them cars over there, there's maybe a concrete that's Roman.
Bit of concrete that's Roman, oh, like a bit of a building.
Yeah.
You're right, we did see that. So Tezza's going to carry on his way down that way, and we're going to see what else we can't find. That sounds nice though. Listen to that tone. That's going to be in the 80s. Oh yeah, it is in the 80s.
83, 78, that's what I would call
So
it.
it's jumping slightly, but if you go over the target a little bit clearer, Tezza. So it's about it's a bit tight. There's multiple targets there because you can see two bar system there. So
Nice signal.
Lovely signal. Just listen to that. And as I say, that's in tone 5. Let's find out what it was then. What is it, Tezza?
I think part of, well, yeah, I think part of a cow
tag. Oh yeah, it's got numbers on it. Yeah, it could be part of a cow tag. You can see where it's been stamped into the back there to shut it tight. Or it could be like a bag seal, 19th century bag seal, which they tighten around the bag and then they crimp it tight from the old spud bags from back in the day. Who knows? But that would give off a lovely tone though. High 80s, jumped slightly because there was a tiny little bit of iron about it. But there you have it, last target.
My find.
Alright, Tezza's just down this bit. It's got a lovely tone just here. 65, 66, 67, spot on, solid tone. Sounds like it's going to be a musket ball, that. Right there. Musket then, Tezza. What was it? Can?
Yeah.
Canaroonie. Yeah, that's all that was. Let's carry on though. So this one. What is it? What is this?
Dropped musket.
Is
Reading up as a 67.
67. So you got a solid 67 on a musket, yeah?
Yep.
So we know that a lead musket ball now, because this is our third one, is reading up at a solid 67.
Yep.
Does it drop off a bit?
Yeah, it could.
Depending on the depth of it.
Depends. And it could be short, which makes it a little bit more...
The tone, that's it. Yeah, it depends. If it's flat, if it's been shot and it's hit saying and that's totally flat, it could give off a 72, 73 like the last one did. But the last few we've had have all given off a 67. That's a stunning little musket ball. So, yeah, big thumbs up then, Tezza. We're going to carry on, yeah?
And we'll carry on.
All right, we're on to a... Right, whereabouts is it? Solid 50.
Solid 50.
Yeah, solid 50. Absolutely lovely tone. A little bit of iron around it as well.
Yeah.
But it's a lovely 50 tone. Now, wherever this one seems to be, it seems quite big. We're in tone 3 because little Tezza was running it in tone 3. Now he's running it in tone 5. 40. Absolutely lovely tone. Listen to that. Oh, that's what was giving off the tone. Just a bit of foil, that is. It's just wrapped up into a big ball. But as I say, we're just keeping to this hill. We're going right underneath them electrical pylons. Now, if you do get a bit of interference from the Vortex in underneath the old pylons, I'll show you in a minute how to stop that instantly, and you can just work right under them pylons like we will be in a minute. But that was our last target for now. There's a tiny bit of foil. Let's get that out, stick it in a bin, and let's carry on. We're just coming up to the look like a tiny little hill bit here. As I say, we're running underneath the pylons. Now, if you do get any interference from the pylons, simply just go into menu, and can't really see much because channel 5, channel 6, channel 7, channel 8. Just run through the channels till you stop getting any interference, which I'm not getting any on number 5 at all. That's where I'm setting it at the moment. We're keeping it on 5. And as I say, the last target we just had, this was a 72, 73. Now look at this. I think that could be something really, really, really old. Look at that, look how crudely made it is. I wonder what that could have been off. If anything, to me, that looks slightly Roman. Yeah, it's just the way it's made. It's crudely made. It's not like as if it would be machine made. Fit one side is to the other. Yeah, it's crudely made. I think that could be something Roman. We're going to give it a clean up. We're going to go up and show the lads up there, see if they know what it could be. And oh, absolute lovely little find, Tezza. I wonder what that could be though. I think it's something Roman. Yeah, we're going to go with a bit of Roman. Absolutely stunning. See where the water hole's up there. And apparently back in the day, Roman barges used to go up there. So we're staying really close to the edge here. It's that tone. Lovely 50, solid tone there. Now we'll try and show you all the targets and IDs as we can, but we will have the headphones back on in a minute because we've got people around us and we don't want to irritate them. But there you have it, solid 50 tone, right in front of the coil, Let's find out what it is. The settlement is just over the other side of the field. There is where the Roman settlement is. Now, as you see there, that tone, 50. Yeah, just a button. Picks up absolutely lovely though. That's quite an old button, that. But as I say, Vortex is really working well. As I say, we learnt the Apex quite quickly, and we've had some stunning stuff with the Apex. So far we've had some really nice stuff with Vortex. It's just lucky what kind of land you're on as well. I mean, where we live we've got a lot of history, so we are quite lucky. But today we're just onto another button. Right, we've got some nice tones down this end. 67. Yeah, it sounds like a musket, that. Yeah, it sounds like a musket ball. We're having quite a few musket balls so far. Could have been an encampment here or something, maybe. Let's find out if it is a musket. We're sticking quite close to the side. Now, as you see there, them numbers, I thought that was going to be a musket ball for a minute, but it ain't. It's a pop back button, is what they call them. Late 18th century, early 19th century they are. A lot of farmers had them on their jackets back in the day. Someone's just lost one. Oh, she's just trotting along there. Now this one, 45, 46, it sounded a little bit irony, because up this end of the field seems to be quite a lot of little bits of iron, but we're still picking the targets in and out in between there, and that's just a bullet. Yeah, shot one. Like ones you get off the old carnival rides back in the day. Yeah, there you have it. Right, let's carry on. 354 underneath that chunky rock. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Look. Please don't be a button. Please don't be a button. Please don't be a button. I've had loads. Oh, I've got a coin. Oh, I've got a Roman. I've got a Roman coin. Yeah, don't get too excited. Let's make sure it is a Roman coin. Yes. Yeah, I can't really see nothing. Yeah, it's definitely a Roman coin, isn't it? Just really crusty. I need to give it a... Don't want to scrape it too much. Give it a little clean, but I think that could be a Roman. I can't see anything. Who knows? What we'll do is we'll go back over there in a minute, give it a clean up, find out what that is, but it could be a Roman. Could be. Tell you what, right, let's give it a quick clean up and then we'll come back to you in a second and we'll find out what it is. We'll give it a little bit of a spray. Yeah, it is a tiny little Roman coin, look. There's not much on it, it's just really toasty. But look at that, it is a tiny little Roman. There you go, you can see the back of it. Hey! It's got their little wings on it. Last one I saw with wings on it was silver like that. It's definitely not silver though. See all the green coming through it. Look at that, get in there. It's a little Roman coin. Oh my life. Get in. Right, let's give that a proper clean up. Throw some stills up there on the side, but tiny little Roman. Mind you, there's a Roman settlement right next to us, and there's been a few little tiny Romans come up. A lot of them have been crispy, just like this one, but there is a tiny pattern there. And there you have it. Tell you what, it's absolutely beautiful land though. As you can see, it dips down there. And as I say, this was all full of water once, and the old barges used to go straight through over there. Now, I've had quite a few musket balls that have ridden up in the 65, 66 solids. Sounds like another musket ball. But as you can see, we are literally right underneath the pylons. We're having no issues at all. I've got solid 65. As you see there, that one was reading up quite high. And that's what it was. That's why it was reading up quite as a long distance kind of target. Just a piece of what looks to me like aluminium or copper kind of wiry kind of stuff. Find a lot of that on the fields, but then you have it. You kind of have it all your own way. You've got to get through that really hard targety kind of stuff to find the good stuff. So as I say, we're just going to make our way around these pylons where no one else really wants to come along. And that was our last target. Blew the ears off. 73, 74. No idea what that is. It's definitely not iron. There's iron running through the middle, but I don't know what that is. That's definitely some sort of brass or copper around the outside. There was a bit of iron that was running through the middle. But I wonder what that could have been off. Looks like it's got some age there. But as I say, that was a really screaming tone, that. Oh, let's carry on. Oh, this one was a 42, 43. It's really scratchy old tone. But have a look at this. First I thought it was a button because it's got a little hole there, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if it's just been hit by a tractor, but I can't see nothing on it. But it looks silver on the front and then like a brass on the back. Maybe it is a button or something. We'll give it a clean up though and put a few stills up there. But yeah, it's stunning little find that. In the 40s, but that was quite deep. Could be a button. But we'll give it a clean up, throw a few stills up. We're going to carry on. Yeah, 879. I think I've got a bit of horse brass. It's basically like a bit of horse decoration. And you see there, because it's got a mark clip there, it's got a clip each end. If it was a buckle, it just have the one either side, but this is top and bottom, part of horse decoration. But look at that, stunning little find, screaming tone. But we're going to go and stop for a little while though, and we're going to see what we can't find after lunch. But we've had quite a few musket balls, and yeah, who knows what we can find after lunch. We'll just come over to this side before we just do a little bit down this side. Got the target here, 55.60. Now we've had a few targets today. Tez has done really well, especially with he's broke his toe, so he can't really do much, but he's doing little bits and bobs, working together. Lovely 60 tone there on the new field. I'll give you a quick spin round in a minute and show you what the field looks like. Goes all the way down there, all the way back over here. But our last target right now is 50 to a 60. As you see there, there's 50 into the 60s. Got a bag seal, just a bag of seal. Nothing on it, can't see anything. Nice little target, last little tone. Lump of leather Rooney, flat, bag of seal. This one was a high 73, 74. Really screaming tone. Now I thought it was going to be a bit of a can the way it was reading up and how high it was. But it's a bit of copper, a bit of brass. Now, tell you what, the tones, the numbers, quite similar to what they are on the Apex. So it's easy to work out. And tell you what, we're doing really, really well over the last few weeks. We'll be doing loads and loads of different tests and all sorts, and I'll tell you what, it is a absolute brilliant machine. And there you have it, our last target. But we're going to make our way down there. Sorry about the wind. We're going to go down that way, around there, see what we can't find. Catch you at the next. I don't think we've got long left, have we, Tezza?
No.
Because he's getting pretty knackered now. He's had quite a few bits. You've had that crusty Roman. That looks like a Roman, bit of a part of a Roman fibula, that does. Look at that. I could be wrong. We'll get someone to have a look at that. Give that a little clean up when we get back over there. But that was an absolute stunning tone. So I think that could be part of a Roman fib tail. We'll find out when we get back. But Tezza's just making his way up that bit there. He's doing really well so far, aren't you, Tezza?
Yeah.
Taking it easy though. Right, let's carry on then and see what else Tezza can't find. Oh, so tail's on to a 60. What tone's that tail?
60.
So he's got a 60 there, just in front of the coil. Mini Bez, we're going to help him get it out, see what it is, and we'll catch you in a minute. See there, that was a solid 50. Now this is lead, but it's been folded over. I mean, that was pretty deep. He did struggle to get that out. So as you see, the deeper it goes, and I mean that was really deep. So the deeper it goes, drops off tiny, just a slight tiny little bit. But otherwise, got another flat bit of lead. So it's definitely a well-worked area. Just a bit of lead of Rooney. Right, so what is it then, Tezza?
Bag seal.
Got a bag seal. Oh, you dropped it. Let's have a little ganders at it. Oh yeah, that's a bag of seal.
You can tell because it's like thick.
Really thick bag seal, nothing on it. But I'll tell you what, that's a lovely tone though, that. And you've had quite a few of them today, haven't you? Bag seals and a few bullets, but
yeah, just taking it easy, really.
Just taking it easy. Right, that's his last target. Let's carry on and see what else we can't find. This is over the moon. He's just had his first little bit of silver. Do you want to show me a little bit of silver that you got?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at that. I think that could have been, might have been a ring that snapped and just been rolled out. But look at all the patterns on there, Tezza. Nice little bit of silver. So that's what's ended your day. You've had quite a few musket balls and some little bits of bobs, haven't you?
Yeah.
And now you just had that. Does that make your day then?
Yeah.
So right, guys, that's going to be our last hunt, our last target of the day, because Tezza's absolutely starving. But look at that, Tezza, a little bit of silver. We'll give that a clean up. We'll throw a few stills up. But for me and Tezza, big thumbs up from Tezza, big thumbs up from me. And until our next adventure, we will catch you
I don't know.
at the next bit of silver Rooney.
Come on.